okay to start a throwaway, guys. Don't forget that. Sometimes I'm just like, I start one, I'm like, this is going to be terrible. I'm not going to know what I'm doing, and that's okay. Sometimes I have the most fun actually doing it that way. So. Oh yeah. This is the setup phase. If you want to skip to the building once this goes to video, there will be chapter tags in the description. Hey Noodle, what's up? Can you hear me okay? All right, awesome. This should be the last day for Jamaica Plain. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so it's been probably around a 40-hour build. So not like a huge settlement, you know? I'm setting up a poll for the next. There's 16 settlements, and we're gonna have a round by round group play kind of thing to see who wins each round, and then they'll go against each other. So I'm setting that up. Location won't allow. What does that mean? Oh. Yeah, I'm at the very limit of Jamaica Plain. Trust me, I am at it. I am flirting right at the edge. it can't bear too much more. I think I can get the junk in, you know, but let's get these off here. But yeah, that's it. We have fit as much as we could here, really. I don't know how long the rest of this will even take. Right, we may even end up at Murkwater today. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, it is quite a bit, isn't it? I'm quite happy with it. It'll probably be up next week as a settlement tour video. I kind of actually enjoyed the 2 weeks between Covenant and Sanctuary. There was something nice about it. It didn't feel like frenetic. Yeah, for sure. So after Covenant, I was like, I'm just gonna let it roll, and Sanctuary takes as long as it takes. And I did. I really enjoyed the pace of the 2 weeks. Plus, Covenant had a chance to kind of marinate in the YouTube impression pool. Yeah, it does. It is good to take a break sometimes. That is absolutely the case. Even if it's a very short one. But yeah, I don't know. I've heard of some people, like on Reddit, there's like a small channel subreddit. I've heard of some people saying like posting less actually helped them, like the algorithm liked it. And some people think exactly the opposite, but it didn't make a difference. I had the same amount of impressions for Covenant as I did the Somerville, and the Sanctuary video seems like it's doing all right. If anybody's out there watching and you want to come in the chat and help vote on the next settlement, you're sure welcome to do so. No, awesome. Sunshine's still winning, though. Keep in mind, for Sunshine, I have Codsworth's Cabin, and that is staying no matter what we do with it. That is a permanent arrangement because I actually love it. It is one of the most fun things I've done in quite a while, the whole Codsworth Cabin thing. I really, really enjoyed that. Silly and whimsical. I had a blast doing it, that's for sure. Oh, I don't want to use the flail, but those are too rare. I want to try to dupe some more of those. That's right. 100% trouble. Oh, we got a tie right now. I mean, I'm fine if Sanctuary doesn't win. I am more than fine with that. This is just see the way the voting is. We're having first round will be 4 groups of 4, and then we'll have the second round, and so on. Oh no, that's right, Snicker. Thanks, Awesome. I'm glad. It was something a little bit different for us. And by the way, tonight, yes, I have my own build in the link section. I am pimping my own build. How shameless of me. Shameless. Thanks, Snicker. We had a lot of fun with it. It was good. A lot of learning, let me tell you. A lot of learning. The next one is at oh, I loved it. Having a blast, honestly. But the next one, the next part of the story, which I won't completely give away here, but it takes us just right down the road, and it is a lot more extensive. There's a lot more going on there. So we're hitting our stride there with the mods and the console commands. So all we're really doing today is we're finishing Jamaica Plain. And it isn't actually a settlement that will be clutter intensive. So, hey, Tracy, what's up? Uh-oh, Sanctuary got a vote. Oh, we've got plenty of militia hats. Mining helmets. Yeah. I did not. See if we can do a light tap here. Two goblins and two lovelies. Oh, no goblins in here. Okay, maybe awesome, but definitely not Snicker. I'll be a goblin. I'll take Awesom's side. We think we are just going to store hats. That was terrible. Maybe so, Snicker. If I could just jump up on this chair like so. The contortions we go through for our clutter. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get these helmets in there. Right? Throw nuts and hat toss. I mean, I can jump up on here. I'll mess up all that. I guess it doesn't matter. We'll put it back. It doesn't want to fit there. Let's turn it around. Looks like Red Rocket's still winning. We need some more votes. Yes. Wow, just random stuff out there. All right. Oh boy. We'll see if that stays. Duchess for the yes, to distinguish between normal Red Rocket and Nuka World Red Rocket. Nuka World Red Rocket is going to be the next big one after Vault 88, so it's not necessary to vote on Nuka World Red Rocket. This is the small Red Rocket, the Triangle of Death up there. So we're kind of doing roughly geographic sections. So yeah, I have that planned. Let's see at my list. Let me look at my list. Spectacle Island is also not on the list. That'll be another big one. So if this goes on, you know, long enough, the big builds will be Vault 88, Nuka World Red Rocket, and then Spectacle Island. And none of those will be on these voting rounds. So round 1 has 16 sites in it, and they're grouped into 4s. So we have Sanctuary, Red Rocket, Abernathy, Sunshine, Starlight, Green Top, Dalton Farm, Visitor Center, Coastal Cottage, The Slog, Finch Farm, Croop Manor, Nordhagen Beach, Mechanist Lair, Warwick, and Boston Airport. So those are grouped into 4 4s. And then I was thinking about top 2 in each category move on. And then we have 2 more rounds of 4. And then so on until the end. Yeah, it'll be a while before we know. But we've got a whole Murkwater settlement to get through before we need to know the results of the voting. So Murkwater will take 10 sessions at least. So we've got quite a bit of time to work that out. Do I have any themes? I'm looking through the list. Actually, no, not really. So we're open for themes as well. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Lots of voting to go. It'll take a while. Okay, so after Jamaica Plain, for the small, we'll usually have a small build and a big build going. We're going to Murkwater, so that's what's next. That won the last poll. Let's do this. Metal helmet. Let's see. Excuse me. Oh boy. Show my age here. I have not watched the new season of Stranger Things yet, so I have no inkling of what happens. Oh, and hi, Lancer. What? That dog should not be able to get in here. We've got a poll up for next first round. There'll be 4 rounds of voting in round 1, and then we'll have 2 rounds of voting in round 2. We'll make it fun. Wah, wah, wah. Almost. See if I can get this right here. All right. Helmet collection. Yeah, it is fancy. Let's see what else we can throw up there to look random. I don't know why this dog is in here. I definitely put a shelf down. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, well, what we go through for our stream, right? Helps your posture, that's right. Hey, Detour, what's up? Everybody vote in the poll. Round 1 of 1. There'll be 4 rounds in the first round, or 4 groups in the first round. Okay, no problem. See you in a bit. Take your time with your chillins. Want, want, want. Man, this is getting dicey. Let's jump up here. That's fine. Pizza. Don't say pizza, Snicker. Even though I had an awesome big dinner, you just can't say pizza. It's impossible. And not want pizza. No matter how much you've eaten. So speaking of pizza, what kind of cake do we want? I could go for a carrot cake with like really thickly laid on cream cheese frosting. Oh, I love carrot cake. Goodness. Lindsay says okay.
I'm good. Yep.
I'm a freak of nature that will just like eat really thick frosting. It's shameless. Let me tell you, I'm shameless with it. Oh, Snicker, isn't it the best? Oh. All right, I'm going to have to go to the store. I'm going to have to go. I just, what do you want me to do? Not have carrot cake? Yeah, I'm not just going to eat tons of fondant, but like, if you give me an inch of cream cheese frosting, I'm not going to complain, and it's getting it. Buttercream. I'm right. That's, yep. I'm about to cry, honestly. I mean, we can skip the cake and go straight to the frosting bin. Give me a spoon. Oh, Tracy. Hell yeah. Yeah, definitely, Noodle. You got to have it. Just eat a few spoonfuls of buttercream frosting. That's how you know you're alive. Hey, Casey, what's up? We're talking about cake. Just nobody mentioned RoboCop. You know what we could do? Be really bad and combine cheese and cake. Yes. We can just talk about cheesecake. That's what we do around here. We could talk about that. Cookies right out of the oven. I love oatmeal cookies and I love oatmeal raisin cookies. Put the raisins in them and I'm just very happy. Oatmeal raisins actually my favorite cookie. Especially when they're just a little bit salty. Just a little bit salty. Just like me. Oh, I love sweet cheese. Give me some um, fresh mozzarella with grapes and basil. That's a great combo of sweet and cheese. I could I'll pass on the ranch, but the rest of the calzone sounds great. Cheesecake is cream cheese, but mixed with a couple other kinds of cheese. But I love cream cheese. Something else I could just eat straight up. Definitely. Yeah, cream cheese on celery. Sign me up. That works just fine. Don't forget to vote in the poll if you're out and about. Round 1 of 1. We'll have 4 rounds in the first round, and then we'll take the top 2 in each category. We'll have a final 8. Take the top 2 in each of those. Have a final battle, and then that winner will go after Murkwater. All right, Snicker. Have a good dinner. Alright, I think we are pretty good for this room. Looks pretty good. I feel like I need you to go over here. No? That's right, I can't talk to the settlers. Okay, cool, Snicker. Sounds good. Enjoy your dinner. We had chicken today too. Roast chicken with potatoes and broccoli. That's what we had today. Right. It was great. I can't even properly say I know what Yorkshire pudding is. Looks like Red Rocket's winning our poll right now. So what is Yorkshire pudding? It's just biscuits? Why is it called pudding? Popovers? Well, I can't look it up right now. It'd be pretty boring. I'll look it up though. Digestive biscuits. That's not two words I typically hear together. Oh, okay. An edible gravy boat made of savory batter. That's not a dessert. Huh. I mean, it sounds good, but like, it isn't what I thought. Oh, okay. It goes with roast dinner. Okay. I was confused, which is often the case with me when British people talk about food. Like a shortbread. That's what Lindsay said. Okay, cool. I gotcha. We will not get another resource bar set for this settlement. It will not. Take another. I mean, it might be better. I just feel like I'm hearing a different language. That's not hard to do. It's not hard to be healthier than American food. We eat pretty healthy, but I feel like we're not in the majority. Cheese straws. You'll have to retract that statement. That sounds pretty bad. I mean good. Hey, Tango, what's up? Soft cheese flavored breadsticks. Mmm, yeah. Crunchy pancakes? Oh, yeah, please. Please. That sounds amazing. That's just what we do. It's just one of the chat. One of the rituals now. Lancer. Everybody vote in our poll. Round 1 of 1. French toast for dinner is the smartest thing I've ever heard anybody say. We have that ourselves sometimes. It's a win. Hey, Panda, what's up? Jam roly poly. I've never heard of it. Jelly Swiss roll. Yeah, okay, I know what that is. Yeah. I do really like custard, assuming that we are talking about the same thing. Which is not always the case. You'll be like, it's custard. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll have some custard. And then you give me like a legged turkey or something. Yes, Noodle, then that's my understanding of custard, and I love it. That's why the Boston cream donut is my favorite donut. Wah wah panda. Okay. Boston cream is a custard donut with chocolate icing. Yeah, you'd be wrong. Because it's Boston and they can do what they want. Boston Lie donut. Yeah, it's not cream, it's custard. And it's awesome. I can eat a dozen of them. I don't know, me. I used to anyway. Things have changed. Oh, God. I'm not going to repeat that one. Not going to do it. Bad for the economy. Yeah. How's our poll doing? Looks like Red Rocket's winning again. Hey, T-Bone, what's up? I know we've been talking about donuts for hours. Donuts and eating icing straight out of the can and cake. All right. Anybody out there watching, you want to come to the chat and say hey? We could also use your vote on the next settlement if you want to participate that way. And if you like the stream, a like is always very helpful. And if you'd like to see more of the streams, you can subscribe to the channel and hit notification. And then you can come and talk about cake with us next time. Panda, yes, that is epic. Just skip the container, you just take the icing bag, cut a hole at the end of it, and just squeeze. Yeah, you're right. None of us may make it out of this experience alive. Yeah, Noodle brought up buttercream icing before, T-Bone. I have to say that's a good one. The cake is a lie, Lancer. Orange box, right on. Except for it isn't, is it? Look at me talking when there's science to do. So we made a neat gun for the people that are still alive. I have orange box, that's what I said. Half-Life 2, Team Fortress, and Portal. Oh, T-Bone, nice. I'm making a note here, huge success. Anyway. so delicious and moist. See ya, Casey. Anybody excited for Murkwater? I have the slightest idea what we're gonna do with it. Completely fine. Lurking is a perfectly valid streaming technique. A trapper camp. So they've like made their way down the coast. That's pretty neat. That is pretty neat. So they'd need fishing, they'd need a rapper camp. They'd need fishing and trapping, maybe a store for like pelts, a store for fishing supplies, maybe like some I like it a lot. A crapper camp. We can do a crapper camp, but that would have to be at Warwick, wouldn't it? Full of beds. Not the most exciting settlement. I do like the trapper camp though. That is pretty cool. Full of tap dancers. Bad poetry. A bug zapper camp. We could do a dapper camp. Oh yes. Not at Murkwater though. That wouldn't. I mean, I guess the incongruity of it would be kind of half the fun. Oh god. A slapper camp. That's more like a tango or noodle build. Since they like to do the porn stuff. Assless chaps indeed. Cardi B's. A A silver shroud themed settlement would actually that's pretty cool. Yeah, we're gonna have to shelve this silver shroud idea. That's we could do that one at like Croup Manor. Yeah, so would a Triggerman hideout. That would also be cool. So like a 20s style camp at like Croup Manor would be pretty cool. I'm some sort of wasteland pimp. At first, I thought it said wasteland gimp, and I was like, I mean, you're allowed to be what you want. Yeah, T-Bone, that I like it very very much. So when we end up at Croup Manor, I think we might have a theme. Dapper and Flapper Camp, yeah. Combined with Triggerman, yes. We can do that. That's definitely happened. Croup Manor is officially earmarked for that build. You're the secretary. Awesome. You've somehow been elected and assigned. I honestly don't think we'll forget though. Volunteer. I don't think we'll forget Croup Manor. I mean, it's too good. It won't get forgotten. We'll be fine. No, you don't have to do it, man. I was just teasing. You're the best. I certainly don't have that expectation. I hope you know. Let's see. Lots of stuff over here in this pile here. So we have enough gears. The inhumanity, right? Yeah, T-Bone, nice one. Nice one. Yeah, we're gonna give that one a shot. That's gonna happen. It's really different too. Like, I'll have to really go outside of my wheelhouse for that. That's right. Got to have tuxedos, Triggerman and dusters and bowler hats, and it's gonna be cool. Noodle. Right? Well, I'm flagging you for hate speech again, so. Yeah, same T-Bone. I am not clean cut. On Fallout or in real life. Yeah, you did that Tango at Egret Tours, but we're gonna put our own kind of spin on it. Kind of like a dinner party. See, Tango, yours was more like Prohibition era, and this one's going to be more like Roaring 20s. So I feel like it'll be distinct. They are, but it's pre-Prohibition, right? The Roaring 20s? Because they were all partying every day, all day. So we had Roaring 20s, then we had the Prohibition. Which was kind of a reaction to it. All the kids doing drugs and drinking all day. Feathered dress from the memory den, that's a good idea. Was it 1919? Well, I definitely stand corrected on that one. When I lived in Georgia, my county was dry. Hey, Glenn, I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Just a quick reminder, we have a poll up today for round 1 of 1 for the next settlement after Murkwater. T-Bone, I didn't put Longfellow on the list because I already have a pretty extensive settlement there that I don't want to delete yet. Yeah, I don't quite want to destroy my luxury hotel yet at Longfellow. Maybe someday. Looks like Abernathy is winning the poll right now. Yeah, awesome. I would definitely keep a hard save for it. But still, it's not on my list of settlements to destroy yet. Well, T-Bone, that sounds cool. I just have this one playthrough right now. There's plenty of settlements. I don't have to force any yet. I mean, I just put 16 in a list. We have our round of voting will be 4 rounds of 4 for the first round, and we'll see what comes out of that. How are your studies going, Blinn? Pancake. Privyet. All right. Ozum actually is the one who knew what it was. He said Russian pancake, Russian for pancake maybe. Um, and I was throwing out one of the few Russian words I knew there. Moya noche harasho. Let's see. That probably wasn't very good. Oh, scrambled. They just came out scrambled. I think for Abernathy, when I get there, I just want to build on top of the tower and do something up there. Hey Detour, welcome back. Yes, that's all that's left at this settlement is decoration. We're gonna finish this up. Yep. Jamaica Plain should be all done tonight. Sunshine. This is, yeah, there'll be 3 more rounds. So we'll do 1 round a day. And usually I like to spotlight someone's video each night. But today I shamelessly shared Lindsay and I's that we released today. So that's right, Noodle. Power gone to my head. Thanks, Blinn. Yeah, that was our first attempt at a modded settlement. So there was a steep, bloody favoritism. What I wouldn't give to be spat upon. Who's got the movie? Oh, hey, thanks, Barry. Welcome to the chat. We actually named one of the gunners here Barry. Unfortunately, he was one of the troublesome ones. So I think we're pretty good out here. Let's take a gander of Junk Alley. And then let's get rid of this fog. I'm Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl. Or this is Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl. Thanks, Noodle. Yes, Panda got that one. Very underrated show. Pretty hilarious. The movie quote was, "Bloody favoritism, what I wouldn't give to be spat upon." I don't know if I have it word for word. Oh, I love the ending of Newhart. It was not RoboCop. Yeah, Bob Newhart, he's great. Yeah, the ending of Newhart was so great. I know, it was awesome. What an ending. All right, so we've got this taken care of. We've got the communication center taken care of. That's Barry. Well, Barry, same here. I'm 52, so welcome to the chat. Just a spring chicken, Barry. You haven't even hit half century yet. See you, T-Bone. See you, Lancer. Take it easy. That's right. It was not Spinal Tap. The Spat-a-pun bit was not Spinal Tap. That's okay, Tango. Some people don't really get on until later. We're not even to the halfway point. It was not Spider-Man. I'll give you another one. Jehovah, Jehovah. You're only making it worse. Worse? How could it get any worse? Yes, Tango got it. Ah, 1 second behind Barry. That's okay. We'll give you an honorary win. Lindsay's got Fallout 76 on tonight. Found this spoon, sir. He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy. I'm Brian, and so is my wife. Always look on the bright side of life. Yes, come and see the violence inherent in the system. Dennis, there's some lovely filth over here. Old woman. Man. Look, I did say I was sorry about the old woman thing. Well, you could have called me Dennis. I didn't know you were called Dennis. Well, you didn't bother to ask, did you? A shrubbery. You must cut down the mightiest tree in the forest with a herring. We're not picking on anybody. We're just quoting Monty Python. Well, we are all Britons, and I am your king. I didn't know we had a king. This guy in the power armor, I'm giving up. We'll come back. Okay, that shelf is decent. We can look at it more later. Let's hammer out this dormitory situation. Alright. I didn't vote for him. You don't vote for a king. I have seen Jabberwocky a long time ago, though. Is that a Terry Gilliam? Are you saying "ni" to that old woman? I'm pretty. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely seen it. It's been a long time. Have you seen like Fish Called Wanda or Strange Creatures? I love both of those as well. If it wasn't for us, you'd be the tiniest effing province in the Russian Empire. It's Kang coming to kill us. Old school, that's what that stuff is. Throwing in Kevin Kline and Jamie Lee Curtis with the old, John Cleese and Michael Palin was a genius move. L3? No. L1? I don't know. Click on something. Quit the game, go back in, I'm not sure. Yeah, Tango. Oh, Brazil, that was a trippy movie. Yeah, Lindsay's sitting next to me. She usually is, unless she's at work. But she doesn't work on the weekends. Ozum said your narration was great.
Well, thank you.
Barry, what do you do for work? Oh, wow. That does sound like a cool job. But you're like clear at the other end of the country from me. I'm in Maine. Big dogs. Not a Mainer by birth or native, no. But we are transplants. We came here by choice. I came here from Florida. Lindsay came here from Texas. Yeah, I don't have the Mainer accent. They say things like, "Are you from away?" Yes, you're from away. Fahaba. Neither. She was in Maine first. It's a long, convoluted story, actually, that we may tell another time. But we've known each other for a long time. It has to do with an airplane. Yeah, Tango. We did get fed up with the sun. That is a fact. That is a fact. CCC. No me gusta el sol. All right, Barry. I didn't see your Sandler reference. I must have missed that one. But I do, actually. Yes, we can roll with that, Snicker. That sounds good. Oh, I love that album, Panda. I just missed your reference. Toll Booth Willie. That'll be $1.25. It's not my fault the bartender cut you off last night. Yeah. Hey, you're gone in saving $12 for a haircut. Long live the beast.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Really funny album. Yeah, the Talking Goat skit was great. There's some really funny skits also that I'm not going to repeat because I want to keep the channel on the cash. Norm Macdonald is great. Well, at least just shy of rated R. I mean, people can express themselves in the chat. I'm just going to keep the audio a little bit more tame. All right. Anybody out there in chat want to come in and say hi and vote in our poll? Help us choose the round one of the next settlement. That'd be super fun. Get us some more votes in there. If you like the stream, you can hit the like button. That helps a lot. And if you want to see more of the stream, you can subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button. And accompany me and this cast of characters on a regular basis. I don't even know if they're real. It could be all a figment of my imagination. 29 bot accounts making me feel like I'm a real person. That's what I thought. Although I have actually heard your real voice, although you may be AI, Noodle. Goblin bots indeed. Aww. Sounds like the end of the jerk-osm. All I need is this lamp and this paddleball game. You know what, Detour? That's exactly right. right, Tango. I'm like, they're starting to say the same things over and over. And it is a bit sloppy, just like real AI. And this blanket, yes.
And the statue.
And the statue. Yeah. I think this room looks pretty good. I'm gonna have to fast travel out of it though. Yeah, your programmers did a great job. I need to get rid of a couple of saves. Have you tried turning him off and on again? Yes, Noodle, you beat me to it. Yeah, Barry, it's not for everybody to take part in the chat. I understand that. But sometimes they come in and they end up liking it. Yeah, someone quick reference RoboCop. I buy that for $1. Yeah, I'm milking it for all it's worth. Oh no, dog meat is out. Come on.
Over here.
Gonna knock all my stuff over. Oh no. Come on. Here he comes.
Here. Wait there.
That's right. That's how you do it. We're getting some really crazy glitching up in the sky. So we'll just ignore that. Hey, look. It's another one of the gunners. Barry and Larry. You know,
I want to trade a few things.
no, I don't want to trade a few things. It's doing the settler glitch thing where I can't direct him or anything. And he's just going to mess everything up. All right. Hey, Marcus, what's up? Yeah, we do that with the food. I know, right, Snicker? It doesn't even make any sense. He should not be able to go through. I'm not allowed. Usually I can tell them to move, but it's doing the glitch thing. There's a settler glitch where it just goes to like, they won't do anything else but let you change their clothes and what they're carrying. go. I need just to use a turret. Marcus, you're not the first one to tell me that. It's like ASMR. I get that from some of your videos, actually. All of you in the chat. What is Nick Avocado? I'll never remember. It sounds familiar. Oh, we can put some stuff up there. Yeah. Okay, no problem. It sounds familiar, I just don't remember. Too much internet. Sounded like a risky search. Oh, okay. How do you know this whole thing isn't a social experiment? I'm actually an AI. Because honestly, who would really do this? That's right. Awesome. That's exactly right. Yeah, Marcus, right? We watch a bot placing beverages on shelves in Fallout. Yeah, Snickers, you're actually right about that. Only a real person, only a real person would do this. Yes. Yes, indeed. Right, Tango. That's right, Snicker. Enclave just gets a little bit too, honestly, jingoistic for me. I think the Enclave is just as much. But you're right, the Brotherhood is too. Mukbang rabbit hole. That's true. It does depend on which Enclave. I'm not into nationalism as a religion. I think it's okay to be proud of your community. And even that can be a great positive because people need to work together and have the right attitude, you know, and support each other. So, you know, having some pride in your community, yeah, I'm all about that. That's just fine. But when it turns into kind of like the Brotherhood and some of the enclaves, they get a little bit too dogmatic for my tastes. Did Noodle start a Twitch for Fortnite? Eating and playing Fortnite? I don't know how that'll work. A 100 streak hype train. Only fangs. Yeah, the Minutemen are fine, but really they're just the cops of the Commonwealth. I mean, that's fine. I'm just saying, that's what they are. So you got the Brotherhood, who is like military priests, kind of a mix, very dogmatic. And then you have the Enclave, which can veer into hyper-nationalism, typical, kind of nation state, kind of, that kind of thing. You have the Institute, which is like big tech. You have the Minutemen, who are the cops. Community Action Group. Yeah, but I think Preston would be just fine if they got a little bit more formal, don't you think? Yeah, 50s America indeed. Railroad is the community action group. That's right. Yeah, you got that. There, yeah, that fits. Yeah, she is. Desdemona is that. Yeah, she's rough around the edges, but I think she knows her business. Yeah, Desdemona would have been a cool companion. Oh, man. Only fangs. You would think that that would exist, wouldn't you? Vampire fetish. Neighborhood watch? Maybe. Tunnel snakes. I've never minded the Minutemen. I just usually go with the railroad. I think the Minutemen are trying. You know, whether you think they're succeeding or not is another choice for your playthrough, but I think they're trying. Tango. Why do I not want that to be true? I mean, that's not certain. I think when we talk about countries and nationalities, we need to be sure to make sure that we're talking about that difference between the people and the government. Raiders are dweebs. That's fighting words. What was your playthrough, Barry? Didn't progress with the railroad. Well, none of the factions are perfect, that's for sure. That's probably the point. Because we could talk about any culture in the world, and I just want to throw this out here. So we might say, you know, in America we talk a lot about Russia and China being the bogeyman. And you can say critical things about all the governments, sure, but like Chinese culture and Russian culture is quite, you know, deep and amazing, and the language and everything. So I always try to like separate people from government, and I hope that people would do the same for me. Life I've been bitching about my government. Day one, I think I was just started talking. That's what happens when you're born during the Nixon administration. Well, I mean, if we want to talk about like British imperialism, I know you're kidding. That's right. Noodle, I need you to march right down to the Royal British Museum and start giving all that stuff back. Oh, I don't think she is, Panda. I think she's just kidding. Fallout is actually a... Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? You get to travel all over the world. Fallout is a really pretty deep game ideologically once you start pulling it apart. There are critiques of... I mean, we can start with the military-industrial complex. We can talk about hypercapitalism. We can talk about the role of big tech. We don't have to assume the sins of our fathers to recognize that they did something wrong, though, and to learn from it. I don't assume the sins of my own father in my life, but I do recognize the things that he did that were not ideal, right? And I have tried to avoid them. Yeah, corporate control, that's a theme of Fallout. And let me tell you, having mentioned that I worked in retail before, all right, this room's looking pretty good. Let's scroll through the junk a little bit, make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, actually, I'm torn, right, Panda? Being part of it while recognizing how damaging it is. But at the same time, you know, I can't stick my head in the sand. Oh, thanks, Awesome. I've done every job, Tango. I've worked in restaurants, I've delivered pizzas, I've owned my own business, I've been in the National Guard, I've drove a forklift, I've been in academia for a couple decades, I've driven a truck. I'm sure I'm missing something.
Co-published a book?
Yeah, I mean, I've published, yeah. I was an amateur musician. Never a hitman. Of course, I wouldn't tell you that. I always had the attitude, if I need money, I gotta go get some money, and then whatever job is available, that's what I do. Gotta get the money. Marcus, no, I'm not from the land of the maple tree. Just the Ohio National Guard. Snicker, you're right. I forgot about my Major League Baseball story. Spy? Again, I wouldn't tell you that. You're right, Panda. It's a fool's errand to hold to that too tightly. Man, it's getting crowded in here. I just want to put this sledgehammer somewhere because it looks cool. I will just, you know. So, I mean, you can be critical of my government. I won't even quibble with you because there's a lot to criticize, and I've felt like that my whole life. But I mean, American people, if I could just, you know, defend us, we're on the whole, we're a pretty generous bunch, if, you know, on the individual level. And I believe that. I'll die on that hill. That was my spiel. Those of us that aren't big tech oligarchs or big oil executives, that is, but, you know, salt of the earth people. Of course there's plenty to criticize. I'm not naive enough to pretend that at all. All right. Let's see here. Where were we? The color is glitching, man. It's the life of Chuck. I won't give away that story, but that is a weird thing that happened in that. Sure, Panda, for sure. All right, so I think this house is pretty much done. I think I'm good up here. I think we're done. All right. I think the last area we have is the kitchen area. The checkpoint over there in the corner, the guard post up top, and the kitchen. Alright, I already did a little bit in here. We need to put some food up there. I haven't, Noodle. Good point. Let's get out of here. I actually brought this back and it already disappeared. It wasn't even very long. And my Protectrons flat out disappeared, by the way. And I went back to get him and it won't let me activate him. I'll try again before I do the before I record the tour. So I'll put some stuff on this table, some stuff over here, some stuff on those shelves. Oh, awesome, that sucks. That's right, it just works. I haven't watched that one yet. It's on my watch later list. I don't know, but they disappeared, so we won't be having them, evidently. The Protectrons. Ah. Yeah, I should just... I'll have to reset that table because I need to get this stuff over here first. If he dies, he dies. Movie, anyone? You got it, Tango. Awesome. If he dies, he dies. Fantastic. That's a good one. I can just imagine it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, great. It was, Panda, it was. If he dies, he dies. I feel like that's a readily applicable to just about any self-destructing situation or overreacting situation. Hey Trina, what's up? That's okay. I didn't want the cotton candy bites there anyway. We're having quite a night. We've veered between a lot of different topics. All right, we got anybody out there in chat? Want to come in and say hey? And if you like the stream, you can give it a like, and that helps a lot. And we have a poll up in here too if you want to get in on it. We're trying to decide our next settlement after Murkwater. And so we're going to have 4 groups of 4 we're going to be voting on once a day. Looks like Red Rocket's winning this group right now. And if you like the stream and you want to hear it again, you can subscribe the channel and even hit the notification button. So you too can talk about your favorite donut. Mine's Boston Cream, which is actually a custard donut. We can also talk about weird British foods that don't make sense but still sound good. Hey Dwarf, what's up? What's it like in the future? Tell us, did it get any better? Throw nut, yes. That's my favorite donut. Awesome. I would totally destroy a pumpkin spice donut. You know, a really good donut that I had once that was a specialty. Okay, here's the scoop. Okay. So I drove a truck, a box truck for a while in the middle of the night, and I would take donuts to Circle K stations all up and down the Gulf Coast, from like Biloxi and Gulfport to, well, thanks a lot, buddy, all the way over to Lafayette. And so my truck would be full of donuts. And so they'd have specialty donuts, and sometimes, well, we were definitely allowed to write off donuts as tasting them so that we were, you know, talk to the clerks or whatever. And I'm rolling into these places at 2 a.m., so like, who's really asking me? But anyway, I ate my fair share of donuts. I'm going to tell you that's the truth. They had this one donut, though. It was called the peanut butter and jelly donut. And good Lord, that was an epic donut. And it was like a limited edition. It only came out every so often. And wow. Deep fried chocolate bar, I'm all in on that. I don't see the downside except for heart attack. But, you know, I'm just saying. I mean, I'll eat a blueberry cake donut. There's no problem there. They had one at Dunkin'. It was like a blueberry cobbler donut. That thing was great. So if Boston Airport becomes a settlement, I'll actually have to finish or progress the main story. because I do not have the settlement yet on this playthrough. I didn't want to lose the Institute, so I could keep buying these Institute food packets. Oh, Marcus, you're Scottish? Lucky Donuts. Oh, we don't need vendors. I don't know what we do with it though, Panda. We'd think of something. I mean, Shazo made it actually a really great Boston airport. I think I'd do something different, but like, I thought his was awesome. So what do we got in the chat? We got England, we got Scotland, we got New Zealand, we got USA. What else we got? Oh, I also want to remind everybody we got the poll up. If you haven't voted in the first round of the poll, we'll have four groups in the first round. This is group 1. Yeah, some sort of scavenger settlement would work. Trading settlement, definitely. Yeah, I won't be able to do the console commands, Panda. Yeah, with the Brotherhood right there, Raider settlement. Yeah, the caravan stall, that's true. Marcus, that's because they're a different Brotherhood faction, though. Sect, is that what we would say? What do they call the different chapters? Denomination? Maybe they are kind of religious. Chapter. Yeah. The universe is going out. Yeah, that's pretty insidious, Panda. I think it dropped on my Vim. I need that one. I put 109 Vim on my shelf. Oh, the boomers. I forgot about them. I liked Rivet City. I thought that was cool. Alright, I think that shell's pretty good. Powder gangers, yeah. Let's check our poll. Red Rocket's in the lead. And everything else is tied for second. That won't do.
Everything.
Preston is in this settlement. He's right here. Alongside McCready and Deacon, because this is a gunner settlement and it is glitching out pretty bad on us right now. I'm not going to restart the game right now, so we'll have to deal with it. The gunners got control of this place. Yeah, all these are gunners. They're running the whole place.
If we had a good supply of clean water, things would be pretty good.
Why are they in prison? Yeah, I mean, no. That's right. They just got caught up. They came to the wrong place. They got caught.
You gotta take things one day.
They'll have to be rescued. Maybe I will. I don't know if any of you have seen my Taffington build, where I did an Enclave outpost. I could have that kind of an ending.
Seems to be growing well.
You ain't here for me.
Haha, the mysterious stranger. That would be fun. I mean, we're definitely going to be doing settlements in Fallout 3 Remaster soon, so be prepared for that.
Yeah?
I will probably be streaming it as well. I feel like there would be like 30 people streaming that game.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw. Hope you ain't one of them synths. Here to spy on me.
Oh, it looks like we maybe we get another vote there in the poll. Hey, Samantha. What was your vote? Oh, man. They can stay like that. That's not even where I wanted it. Abernathy? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, let's knock it all down.
You should go. Whole place is run by robots.
We just started Game of Thrones. Lindsay had never seen it. She read the books. Alright, I guess that broom stays there. I feel like it's a lot with a lot of shows. It's like that, and
I just need to
and
trade
book
gear with
series too. You've got to get through the setup. Yeah, the books are awesome. Well, can't read everything or watch everything. Too many things in the universe. You can try. a few episodes are a few seasons down the line. Marcus.
Seems to be growing well.
Crop's coming in pretty good.
Ingrid was cool. What happened? Oh. I don't think a link came through, Panda. I don't have anything to do with it. Some things, YouTube just says no. I might be able to. I'm not sure. I do put the links to the builds and stuff at the top. But I don't block anything, so it's not me. Yeah, I think you're right, Noodle. That sounds about right.
You work to eat. It's as simple as that.
If anyone wants to get a hold of me on Discord as well, I'm the same, Finding Mulder, so if you want to message me, you can. Well, that's Reddit, Panda. He's talking about Discord. Okay, I think this mess hall / work area is done. all we have left here at Jamaica Plain is that little checkpoint right there and the guard area up here. And then Jamaica Plain will be in the books. Nice. And a cap stash. You can carry both those back. You might get ones over the chat, but it should never appear during the video. You should be able to dismiss them, but yeah, I would never want them to be on the video itself during the live video. Yeah, we don't have to do a ton of decoration in here. That pretty much does the trick. Let's get a couple beverages. A couple... Thanks, Noodle. Have a great night. You certainly, you know, don't need to fall asleep on the stream. We're about to hit the home stretch. Everybody out there, here we are to the home stretch. So if you'd like to come in the chat and say hey, it would be a good time. We also have the poll for the first batch of first round voting for the next settlement after Murkwater. And if you like the stream, giving it a like does a lot of good. It really helps. And if you want to see more, you can subscribe to the channel and hit notification. And then you can hang out with all of us whenever you want. Hey Barb, welcome back. But we are at the home stretch, everybody. Can we finish Jamaica Plain? How many people were here for the first Jamaica Plain, number 1? I know some were. Tango definitely was. I think this is the 10th Jamaica Plain, making the settlement around 35-40 hours. Greetings, Wastelander. It's a small settlement, so... The large ones can easily take over 100. I know Grey Garden and Somerville clocked in at that much. Covenant didn't because it was smaller. It was significant though. Alright, we don't need too much more up here. I think the decoration is in the junk walls. I honestly feel pretty okay about this. Let's lean a couple of rifles against the wall. Oh yeah, you're putting a video for that up, right, Dwarf? Awesome. Awesome. Can't wait to see it. We'll throw it up in the chat. Let me. I'm sure I'll get a notification. We'll throw it up at the top in here. You can do a featured build day. Yeah, Dwarf does modded builds. He has a really large Sunshine Tidings settlement. Must have taken forever. Do you know how long that settlement took, Dwarf? 7 months off and on. A lot of hours, yes. It definitely looks like it. Yeah, Zamonia is more compact. I just need a clipboard. Oh, I know. What else? Yeah, okay.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
What is the clipboard called?
Better clipboard?
Okay. Could never remember that. I must not. Yeah, okay. I had a lot of fun with Zamonia. Of course. Little grognack.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely didn't want that.
Farming's as honest work gets.
Oh yeah, magazines. That's what I was missing. That's what I was missing. Huh. Thanks, Barry. Definitely takes a lot of practice. Alright, I think we should do a once over of this place. Make sure that we haven't forgotten anything. So if we could help me out here. We did, our dead settler disappeared, so we only have 3 people in our firing squad chain gang. Let's see if we're missing anything here before we call it a build. I'll walk around. I know. Yeah, I'll save real quick. Good call. All right. Do our once over. We're missing anything here? We'll come back, we'll delete our posts and call it a settlement. We got floating candle there. We got barbecue. Got the vault. Oh, let's see here.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
We came a long way from day one of placing these concrete boxes. Thanks, Awesome. I know we're glitching out a little bit here, but we'll have to get through it. I think, yeah, the spotlights definitely turn off randomly. That's why I keep them on a switch, so I can just switch the switch on and off. Right. Well, it's Bethesda. We are deleting our tools. And I'm going to call it a build. That's Jamaica Plain, everybody. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Right, you delete your posts. Yep. Thanks everybody for coming along with me. Thanks, Dwarf. Thanks, everybody. We will be at Murkwater on Monday because tomorrow we'll be back at Vault 88. Thank you, Tango. Yeah, y'all have a good night. That will complete the session as well. Oops, I don't want that, but I do want that. Thank you very much, everybody. It has been awesome. Thank you, Snicker. Thanks, everybody.